Take a close look at the world's most exclusive homes, and you might notice something's off. It's a feature that has been a staple of the family home for decades, a symbol of suburban comfort. But for a certain tier of homeowner, it's no longer seen as a convenience, but as a liability. That feature is the garage, or at least, the garage as we know it. Now, to be clear, many ultra-luxury homes still feature massive, multi-car garages as a visible status symbol. But in the world of the ultra-high net worth, a growing number of architects and security consultants are systematically rethinking, and in some cases, completely hiding the traditional garage. And while a sleek, minimalist look is part of the appeal, this trend often isn't just a matter of aesthetics. It's a calculated move in the high-stakes game of privacy and security, because for the ultra-rich, a visible garage is a data leak. It's a vulnerability that broadcasts your every move, making you predictable. And in their world, predictability is the one thing they can't afford. For most of the 20th century, the garage wasn't just a place to park the car. It was a cornerstone of the American dream. As suburbs boomed after World War II, the attached garage became a standard feature, a testament to a new, car-centric way of life. It was a space of potential, a workshop, a rehearsal space for a teenage band, even the birthplace of Silicon Valley startups like Hewlett-Packard. Its size became a shorthand for success. A 2-car garage? You'd made it. A 3- or 4-car garage signaled serious wealth. Those doors, facing the street, were a declaration of the assets inside. The goal was conspicuous consumption, and the message was clear: look at what I have. But as wealth has become more concentrated and global, the psychology of the ultra-rich has shifted. The focus is no longer on showing off, but on something far more valuable: privacy. In an age of digital surveillance and social media, being unseen has become the ultimate status symbol. And this shift has put the traditional, street-facing garage directly in the crosshairs. It's been transformed from a badge of honor into a strategic weakness. In high net worth security, a guiding principle is that you don't just hide the assets. You hide the patterns. A collection of supercars can be insured, but the predictable rhythm of a life lived in public can't. And this is where the conventional garage becomes a serious liability. Think about the data it gives away for free. An open garage door signals that someone is home, or is just about to leave or arrive. The sound of that door, often audible to the whole neighborhood, becomes a timestamp for your daily routine. Over time, these little data points create a detailed pattern of life. A potential adversary can learn when you leave for work, when the kids get home from school, and when the house is empty. They might know which car you take on weekdays versus weekends. For the average person, this data is trivial. But for a high-profile individual, it's a detailed blueprint of their life, handed freely to anyone watching. This predictability is a significant vulnerability. It allows for the planning of theft, kidnapping, or paparazzi ambushes. Security professionals view these patterns as a critical threat, and the visible garage is an obvious and consistent source of this information leak. The architectural response has been to cut off this data stream at its source by redesigning how a home and a vehicle interact. The goal is to create ambiguity, to make patterns of life unreadable from the outside. The new architectural philosophy isn't about getting rid of cars, but about making their presence and their owners' movements completely indecipherable from the street. If the old model was about showcasing wealth, the new model is about concealing existence. This has led to some fascinating architectural solutions. The most dramatic is the subterranean car lift. At the press of a button, a section of the driveway or garden retracts into the ground, revealing a hidden entrance to an underground auto gallery. The car is lowered and the surface seamlessly closes over it, leaving almost no trace. There are no garage doors, no visible driveway leading to a bay, no external clue that a multi-million-dollar car collection sits just below. While not completely silent, these systems offer an incredible level of discretion. A less complex, but equally effective, strategy is the use of integrated and concealed doors. Architects are designing garage doors that are perfectly flush with the home's facade and clad in the same material, whether it's wood, stone, or metal. Without obvious handles or seams, the entrance becomes nearly invisible, looking like just another part of the wall. Another popular design is the return of the motor court, but with a secure, modern twist. Instead of being at the front of the house, these courts are hidden behind the main building, accessed via a long gated driveway. The garage doors are located inside this secure, private courtyard, completely shielded from public view. Arrivals and departures become private events, not public broadcasts. These architectural strategies represent a fundamental shift in how we think about home and privacy. It's a move away from open, community-facing design and toward fortified, private sanctuaries. We're seeing a growing emphasis on security and seclusion in luxury home design. If you find these trends as fascinating as we do, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration into the world of architecture. This trend of disappearing garages is part of a larger movement in ultra-luxury architecture toward stealth design. Privacy is the new ultimate luxury, and it's being woven into the very fabric of these homes. It isn't just about hiding cars. It's about creating a psychological refuge. This is achieved in a few ways. We're seeing more homes designed around internal courtyards, which provide secure, private outdoor space that's invisible from the outside. Huge glass walls are still popular, but now they often face away from the public, looking out onto protected, private landscapes. Even landscaping is used strategically, with dense trees and raised earthworks creating natural barriers that block sightlines. This design language creates a paradox. From the outside, these homes can appear minimalist, almost austere. But behind those calm facades lies a world of immense technological sophistication, biometric access, AI-powered surveillance, and of course, hidden car galleries. The message has shifted from "look at what I have" to "you have no idea what I have." But does this trend affect the rest of us? While it's most pronounced at the top, it's worth asking if we're seeing echoes of this mindset in mainstream design. Now, let's be clear. Front-facing garages are still extremely common in most new North American suburbs. But in certain new developments, driven by zoning rules or a desire for better curb appeal, garages are being moved to the back or de-emphasized. This could suggest a growing societal value placed on privacy. It's a hypothesis, but perhaps what starts as a security strategy for billionaires could trickle down as an aesthetic preference for everyone else. The garage, once a proud symbol of prosperity, is being re-evaluated at the highest levels of architecture. By treating it as a potential data leak, architects and their ultra-wealthy clients are pioneering new ways to integrate the car into the home without sacrificing privacy. Through subterranean lifts, concealed doors, and hidden courtyards, they are erasing predictability and creating homes that function as private fortresses. This trend reveals a profound shift in the psychology of wealth, where invisibility has become more valuable than visibility. It forces us to ask what the purpose of a home really is. Is it a stage for public life or a sanctuary from it? As these designs continue to evolve, they will undoubtedly influence the homes we all live in. It begs the question, what other parts of our homes will we begin to see not as features, but as data leaks? And what will we be willing to give up in our pursuit of privacy? Thanks for watching.